No, we're not. What are you going to do about it? And you have no idea what China is until you go over there for yourself. With 1,300,000,000, you understand, almost, well, a little over 4 times our population.
Right.
It's, you know, I spent some time over there and I had some government friends. They think what they're going to do is let the West go have its fight. And then they want to clean up. They say it's been 5,000 years. We want to run the world when we get through. And what they're doing? Acquiring all the assets. They figure that Canada and the United States, the property there will, the food growing areas will be enough to take care of their people. And that's what they're looking at. Why are they? I mean, they bought
so
oil.
The U.S. will become a resource.
With the world's largest market and fastest growing economy, the only thing that seems capable of slowing down China is their lack of oil. By 2010, China will overtake America as the world's biggest energy consumer. For years, they've been trying to push their way into the tar sands game, betting Alberta can rescue their oil-starved economy. Kang Sheng is a Chinese-Canadian who was a scientist with Syncrude, the biggest tar sands player. Now he's working with the Chinese government. So important is oil to China, they established a University of Petroleum, annually churning out 7,000 graduates, many with expertise in the tar sands. Sheng's renowned for developing cheaper ways to process tar sands crude, and the university is his research base camp.
The campus here, you have an oil production facility, as well refinery for the student to perform their apprenticeship.
Buying strategically critical American assets and at an alarming rate. Foreign governments, including Communist China, have launched 20 new investment funds since 2000, holding an estimated $2.5 trillion. A special commission today began hearings specifically on China's role. Christine Romans has our report.
Some governments have a nice problem, as Senator Sherrod Brown puts it.
What to do with all the money earned from their abundance of exports, whether it's from barrels of oil or from barrels of monkeys and other toys.
They are flush with cash. The dollar is weak and the U.S. economy faltering. Those governments are on a buying spree, most recently pumping more than $35 billion into Wall Street banks brought down by bad bets on risky mortgages, but also in private equity and technology. Investments Wall Street and the U.S. government have embraced.
The U.S. economy benefits from foreign investment, including investment from sovereign wealth funds.
But there are concerns about the size, growth, and secrecy of some of these funds.
So many are run by undemocratic governments with powerful strategic objectives.
Senator Kaptur worries foreign governments are buying influence and access to technology.
These deals are presented as purely financial when they are in fact political and strategic.
At issue at this hearing, China's $200 billion fund, ranking among the most secret funds in the world, according to an analysis by Standard Chartered Bank. Chinese central planners understandably want to diversify some of their $1.4 trillion in reserves, most invested in U.S. government debt. But some are worried by widespread complaints of intellectual property theft, currency manipulation, and export subsidies.
China itself is likely to be a government that's likely to have a bad sovereign wealth fund that's not in the interest of the United States, and that tough regulations and oversight are needed now in advance of a problem that has not yet emerged, but given the magnitude of the flow of funds over the next decade, it's going to be a serious one.
By the year 2015, some analysts predict that foreign government sovereign wealth funds could hold $10 to